Welcome to MonroeMotors.com. Today we have a 2017 Corvette C7 Convertible 2LT with Z51. It's presented in Arctic White with adrenaline red interior, and it's an automatic transmission. Come to the trunk lid, you can see it's nice and clean. The trunk itself is pretty spacious, especially being a sports car and a convertible. Right now the top is down, so the top is utilizing the space, but when the top is up, you can utilize that space as well. So good sized trunk, you can fit a golf bag even with the top down. We have an extra hidden compartment here that goes pretty deep, so my hand goes pretty far down there. We have a 12-volt socket over here for your trickle charger. It's got the cargo net here as well. And let's close this. So it does have the soft close. Let's just zoom out here. I can show you this the tonneau cover here. So it's got the carbon flash right behind the headrest there. Really cool look, kind of gives it that race feel. It's got the carbon flash rear spoiler, and we got the NPP Performance Exhaust. So that adds an extra 5 horsepower, sorry. And you can electronically change the exhaust note from loud to quiet in the cabin of the car. So moving to the wheels, we have Michelin tires all the way around. A 285/30 ZR20 in the rear, satin black rims with the red pinstripe. We got the Z51 performance brakes with the red brake calipers. Come to the front wheel, so it's a staggered wheel. A 245/35 ZR19 in the front. You can see the brakes are bigger in the front, so that red brake calipers is more presentable, and that red pinstripe really highlights the calipers as well. Let's move to the door panel here. As you can see, it's got a black door panel with the adrenaline red armrest here. We have the red baseball stitching here, the Bose Performance Series sound system. We got the electronic door release, electronic power door locks, and power windows. Let's check up here on the dash here. So the dash is nice and clean. We got the red stitching, so beautiful dash. Let's open the glove box. You can see it's got the nuts in there. You got the owner's manual, and you got a funnel in there. Check out these door jambs, how clean they are. They look great. The skid plate looks good. The kick plate, I guess you call it. Nice and clean there. You got power seats, so power lumbar and power lumbar and power bolsters, sorry. Lost for words there. We got WeatherTech floor mats, so you got the rubber floor mats there. So they're formed to fit there. And let's zoom in and check out these seats. So adrenaline red seats, condition looks great. The red on white looks awesome. Let's go ahead and close the door here. Show you that profile, that rear spoiler. Looks great. Carbon flash on the white. And then as we walk here, you can see those seats pop out. We got the carbon flash side mirrors here, and we got carbon flash side skirts, the full skirts. Look great against the white. We got carbon flash badge package and the vents here. Very nice. HID headlights, so they're very nice and bright, and they're kind of tinted, so kind of give it that blacked out feel. We got a front spoiler here, so it's in carbon flash, and it has the triangles here to give you that racy look. I'm just gonna feel down here. I don't feel any curb rash there, so that's a good sign. Now let's move to the engine bay itself. So hood is open. Here's your hood liner, nice and clean, your Corvette and Boss logo here. And then here's your engine bay itself. So it's a 6.2 liter V8 producing 460 horsepower. So nice clean engine bay. And again, this is mated to the 8-speed automatic transmission. I'm gonna go ahead and close the hood here. I wanna show you the hood. Nice bright white paint. We have the carbon flash vent here and the carbon flash hood decal. So kind of a nice race stripe there. I also want to point out that this car has paint protective. So you can see here's the line here from here forward down the fender here. Down the fender forward is all paint protective on the fenders here, the hood, and the bumper. I just want to point out here, there's the seam there. So that's the seam from the paint protective there. Looks like the paint protective did save some of the paint. So there's some marks here. And you can see some marks there. That's in the paint protective, so that produced the paint there. But you can always pull this off if you don't like this. We leave it on because it's an expensive option, and it doesn't look too bad right now. So here we have the front wheel here. Looks great. And let's move to the rear wheel. So none of them have curb rash. Satin black looks great. Here's your door panel on the driver's side. So again, that adrenaline red armrest there, the red stitching. We got memory seats for the driver, and power windows here, or locks, electronic door release. Let's take a look at the dash up here. So we got heads-up display slot there, so the car does have heads-up. Nice clean dash. Check out these door jambs, beautiful. A little bit of minor scratches in there, nothing major, kind of what you expect in a car. Okay, let's check out the pedals here. The pedals look great. Again, those WeatherTech floor mats, nice option. We have power seats, power lumbar, and power bolsters. Now let's check out the condition of these adrenaline red seats. Very nice. I also like to point out the waterfall. I always thought that was cool with the Corvette symbol there. The white against the red. Looks great. Okay, let's hop in the car now. Close the door. Here's your carbon flash mirrors. They're power mirrors as well. So here's your power mirror function here. Your dash dimming lights here. Heads-up display controls here. And here's your power convertible top. Down here we have trunk release and your theft deterrent system. Over here we have the power tilt and telescopic wheel. And then we have your headlight controls here. And this red paddle here is for your paddle shifter for your automatic. Kind of a cool feature that's red, pops out. Here's your cruise control settings. We have stereo on both sides here. And then we have Bluetooth, voice command, and then your arrow keys for your digital dash. Here's your upshifter for your paddle shifter. And then your windshield wipers just above that. Let's go ahead and start the car. So it's a push button start. As you can see here, let's come out to the wheel now. As you can see the wheel itself. So it's a nice leather wheel with the bump set here and the flat bottom here. Red stitching around on the black leather, looks awesome. Let's just zoom into the dash here. So on this car we have 25,523 kilometers. All right, and then we'll zoom up here. So it's got universal garage door opener here in the visor. You got your light sensitive rear view mirror here. You got your vents here, and then we have your 8-inch touchscreen here. These are your icons. So let's go over projection. There's your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. It has factory nav, so let's hit that. It shows you where you are. We'll go back here. We have performance data recorder here. And your front camera, I'll just show you there. So that's the front of your car, so you can see how close you're parking to objects. Okay, I'm gonna throw it in reverse now. So you can see it's got reverse camera. Back here, this button here, screen comes down, extra storage compartment, and you have a USB slot there. So if you want to charge your phone or multimedia, put that down here. Down here you have your radio controls, dual zone climate control. So this is the driver's side. Passenger is over there. And we have heated and ventilated seats in this car. Here's all your climate controls here. Nice Corvette placard here. And then here's your automatic transmission. Again, it's an 8-speed automatic. Here we have a 12-volt socket. Here's your cup holders. Electronic parking brake. And here's your mode selector and traction control. So I'm gonna just zoom into the dash here. So I'll turn the dial. I went to Tour to Sport, so S, and track here. So I keep changing the dial, and it will whatever mode you want there. Here's your adrenaline red console. Let's open that up. You can see how deep it is here. So my hand is in there. So you got USB and auxiliary slots here, and a 12-volt socket here. Okay, I'm gonna open up the door. Give it a couple revs for you guys now. out of the car, and I'm going to use the power top here to show you how it functions. So all I'm doing is holding this button, and it's going to do all the work for me. I don't even have to latch it. Just hold this button until the dash says the motion's complete, and you're good to go. So it functions nice. And it says it's complete on the dash, so let's put up the windows. I'm going to close this. Let's make our way to the front of the car. Show you what the car looks like with the headlights on here. It's just a great looking Corvette. Got the black convertible top, and it's got dark tinted windows here, as you can see as I go around. Paint looks fabulous, nice and shiny, even being for white. You got rear defogger in the convertible top there, and then here we have your LED taillights, and then here's your exhaust at idle here. What a wonderful sound. So here we have it. This is a 2017 Corvette Stingray convertible 2LT with Z51 in Arctic White with the satin black wheels and your adrenaline red interior. This is here and available at monroemotors.com. Come down and have a look at this one for yourself. We look forward to seeing you real soon.